Hey soccer spender squad, brace yourselves, because the summer of 2025 is turning the transfer market into a movie, and not just any movie, but a blockbuster with more twists than a Christopher Nolan film. You better sit down, because the confirmed deals and wild rumors this season are rewriting football's power map. Clubs aren't just signing players. They're making statements. Let's dive into it all: confirmed transfers, shocking rumors, emotional exits, and some moves that might just define the next era of world football. Let's start with the North London Red Revolution, Arsenal. Mikel Arteta isn't playing games. He's building an empire. Nico Williams is confirmed to Arsenal, and that's not just a name on paper. That's electricity on the wing, the kind of player who doesn't just beat defenders, he breaks them mentally. The Spanish star's pace, flair, and final ball will make the Emirates roar in a way that echoes down Holloway Road for years. But Arsenal didn't stop there. They're stacking the attack like they're preparing for a siege. Victor Gyökeres, the Swedish battering ram, is also heading to Arsenal. Imagine him up front, fighting for every inch, giving defenders nightmares, while Nico and Saka destroy the flanks. And wait, it's not over. Benjamin Šeško, yes, the Slovenian prodigy, is also in the mix. The Gunners just reloaded their attack with youth, power, and finesse. This is a front line that could terrify Europe, but Arteta wants more than firepower, he wants brains in midfield. Enter Martin Zubimendi, a midfield general with the calm of Busquets and the bite of Gattuso. He doesn't just play the game, he controls the tempo. Arsenal's midfield just got smarter, tougher, and infinitely more Spanish. And in a twist that raised eyebrows everywhere, Arsenal have made a move for Rodrigo from Real Madrid. It's a dream move if it happens. Rodrigo in red, that's not just a transfer, it's a message to Europe. On the flip side, Liverpool fans are quietly getting excited, but with that nervous energy only true fans know. You lose one gem, you gain another. Hewson is coming to Liverpool, and the kid's got ice in his veins. A defensive rock with the composure of someone twice his age. He's not here to fill gaps, he's here to become a legend. And alongside him, the Anfield faithful are ready to welcome Xavi Simons. This one hits different. The boy wonder with the hair and flair has found his rhythm, and Klopp might just unlock a new beast with him. He's got that energy, that hunger, that spark, the kind of player who could dribble past your entire backline and still have the calm to lay it off for an assist. Let's talk Manchester. And no, it's not just about City. Manchester United have woken up, and they're hungry. Liam Delap to Man United might sound low-key to some, but the guy's got grit, and Old Trafford loves fighters. Matheus Cunha's rumoured arrival adds style to the grind. He's silky, smart, and fearless in tight spaces. Think of him as the kind of player who can change a game with one touch. But here's the big one, Sandro Tonali to United. That's not just a signing, that's a renaissance. Tonali, back from hardship, controversy, and media noise, is here for redemption. And if he wears the red shirt of Manchester United, you better believe he's going to play every match like it's a war. And it's not just midfield. Man United also got their hands on Ederson, not the keeper, but the midfielder, a box-to-box engine who can bulldoze through midfield lines. Man United are done rebuilding, they're ready to rise, but the red side isn't the only side flexing. Manchester City, as always, are operating like a well-oiled machine with unlimited fuel. Pep Guardiola is reshuffling his chessboard. Florian Wirtz to City is like giving Picasso a new color. The German maestro, with eyes on every angle and feet made of silk, could become the Premier League's next magician. Gibbs White is also joining the mix, a player with fire in his belly, a homegrown spark with something to prove. He's going from underdog to giant, and Pep loves that. But what shocked even hardcore fans, City are reportedly getting 8 Nouri. A fullback who defends like a lion and attacks like a winger. Plus, Hugo Ekitike is in talks. The boy from Paris, with swagger and skill, is heading into the bright lights of Manchester. And let's not forget Cambiaso, another quiet but dangerous addition, who fits the City mold perfectly. Now let's fly over to Spain, because the Galactico dream is alive and real. Real Madrid, after waiting patiently, have finally done it. Kylian Mbappé is going to Real Madrid. After years of flirting, rumors, fake announcements, and Twitter meltdowns, it's finally happening. It's not just a signing, it's football history. Mbappé in white will define a generation. And alongside him, Trent Alexander-Arnold. You heard it right. The Scouser, the creator-in-chief of Liverpool, could be heading to the Bernabeu. Real Madrid are assembling a squad of monsters, and this isn't just to win La Liga. It's about the Champions League, the brand, the legacy. If Arnold joins Mbappé, Madrid will be more than a team, they'll be a global empire. Think about it, Trent's long balls, Mbappé's sprints, Vinicius on the other side. That's poetry. Let's not forget PSG. They might have lost their golden boy, but they're not crumbling. In fact, they're regrouping with strength. Ibrahima Konate to PSG is the kind of defensive move that could build a fortress. The Frenchman returning home to be the rock in their defense. That's emotional. It's more than tactics, it's destiny. Some moves may not make the headlines, but they matter. Aaron Ramsdale to West Ham is the kind of deal that redefines careers. From Arsenal's bench to being West Ham's number one, Ramsdale is ready to roar again. Bruno Fernandes, the heartbeat of Manchester United, heading to Al Hilal. That's a twist that breaks hearts. He gave United fans moments of magic, of madness, and now he's taking that fire to the Saudi League. The money talks, sure, but sometimes, legacy takes a new path. Bruno's departure is the end of an era, and the beginning of a new adventure. Even Aston Villa are cooking. Samu Akahawa to Villa might sound niche, but it's smart. Young, sharp, and hungry. He's the kind of signing that turns into a fan favorite. Meanwhile, Arsenal are even targeting Lee Kang-in, the South Korean maestro who sees the game like it's in slow motion. He might be small in size, but his presence is enormous. This summer window isn't just about players switching shirts. It's about dreams, pressure, redemption, and identity. Every player mentioned here isn't just changing clubs. They're changing their futures. Some are chasing glory, some are running from their past. Others are taking one last shot at greatness. And what about the fans? Oh, the fans. We watch with hope in our eyes and fire in our hearts. We build expectations, curse the rumors, celebrate the announcements, and argue about every decision. Because football isn't just about the ball. It's about the emotion, the tears when a legend leaves, the joy when a prodigy arrives, the hope that maybe, just maybe, this is our season. So as the summer of 2025 rolls on, remember this. These names, these transfers, these rumors, they're not just gossip. They're the building blocks of new legends. The start of new chapters. The dawn of new rivalries. And here on Soccer Spender, we're not just reporting it. We're living it with you. Every rumor, every deal, every heartbroken goodbye and dream debut, we're covering it all. So hit that subscribe button, because the transfer window just became the best story in sports. Thanks for being part of the squad. Until next time, keep spending your passion on the beautiful game.